Take me to the groove yard, Kijana, because I have something to say. And in the groove yard, you could talk about what it is. So I want to welcome you to the groove yard, our virtual video podcast. We do art, music, and creativity through interview series hosted by me, Roscoe Owens. You can catch us right there. Our phone number is 626-798-6848, or go to our website at jaazzone.net. But here's where we start. This is also about art, music, as therapy. Art and music is the universal language of emotion, of its life experiences, of consciousness and the unconscious things each of us share with each other person on earth on a daily basis. Music has an unparalleled ability to provide us with the unique experience of ourselves by eliciting our feelings, our memories, beliefs, values, and our own creative process. Music and art as therapy is a healing, transformative process in which music communicates to us and for us in a very magical way. It brings out and enhances awareness of yourself, gives you new insights, the magical understanding of how living our lives with self-esteem. Music, the magic of music is therapy, is the purposeful and knowledgeable application of talent to allow self-expression, self-exploitation, and the discovery and growth of self-awareness. Take me back in. That's a little deep right there on the streets of Lamert Park that is called People Street. And I decided to put the groove yard right in there because we have a magical understanding of how this entire earth works. But then, there's fun in it as well. We have with us a major guest, Mr. Mayseo. Mayseo is an absolute awesome magician. Mr. Mayseo Mays. I'm not sure if he's in the studio right now, but I'd like to show maybe just a glimpse of something, and then we'll go to a commercial and show the magic of the podcast and the understanding and creativity of who's back there making it make sense. Let's do that, Kijana.
Success Express Marketing Solutions presents your virtual video podcast studio. Let the Success Express team help bring your podcasting dreams to life. Here's what we do. We help you come up with show ideas, design graphics for your show, set up your podcast studio, and run the back end of your show. So what do? Be ready for your show. Make sure your guests are ready. Log into the virtual studio, turn your cameras on, and go. Not sure you're ready to go live on a monthly or a weekly basis? You can get the Try Us Out Success Special. It's only $97 with free design setup. All you got to do is try us out, and I guarantee you're going to want more. So get set up today with your virtual video podcast studio from Success Express Marketing Solutions. So go online to Success Express MKTG, and we'll get you set up today. Sign up now and get our free ebook, Modern Podcasting, that'll teach you all the techniques you need to know to get your podcast started today.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.
Well, that's some magic right there. But I would like to see and bring on Mr. Who I call him the magical magic man, Mr. Mayseo Mays. Can you bring him on? Bring him on in. Yes. And so in doing that, I know we have some graphics there on Mayseo as well. Just talked to him. He said he was in the back office. But let me just share with you what is my history with Mr. Mays. Way back when, and even before then, we were at this club in Beverly Hills that we ended up creating what was called the Comfort Zone. And Mr. Mays was amazing. He accomplished so much back there in the Comfort Zone that we had the opportunity to share magic on a weekly basis for at least a year or maybe better. The opportunities that I've encountered, the magic of Mayseo Mays at the African marketplace has been absolutely stunning. Do we have some video or flashes of Mr. Mayseo Mays, the magician, back there? That is amazing. You know, the opportunity to speak of this gentleman, you could see it over here on the your left. There you go.
Hi, my name is Kijano Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, VASP, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. Contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level.
Success Express Marketing Solutions presents your virtual video podcast studio. Let the Success Express team help bring your podcasting dreams to life. Here's what we do. We help you come up with show ideas, design graphics for your show, set up your podcast studio, and run the back end of your show. So what do? Be ready for your show. Make sure your guests are ready. Log into the virtual studio, turn your cameras on, and go. Not sure you're ready to go live on a monthly or a weekly basis? You can get the Try Us Out Success Special. It's only $97 with free design setup. All you got to do is try us out, and I guarantee you're going to want more. So get set up today with your virtual video podcast studio from Success Express Marketing Solutions. So go online to Success Express MKTG, and we'll get you set up today. Sign up now and get our free ebook, Modern Podcasting, that'll teach you all the techniques you need to know to get your podcast started today.
Well, what you have been enjoying is the creative process of Mr. Kijano Owens. The process was to do two things. One, be sure that you understood who Mayseo Mays was in a creative process, showing that. Now, without further ado, I think we have him in the studio. Mayseo Mays, are you in the studio now?
Yes, I am in the studio.
Man.
Just like magic, Roscoe.
Man, just like magic. You know what? I knew that. I said, well, wait a minute. He's going to appear. He's doing this and that. And you know what we had the opportunity to do? Was to showcase some of your video with our audience before you came on.
Nice.
And it is amazing. But I'm going to go back to that a little later in the show. But I want you to tell folk, and I spoke of you and our relationship way back when we was doing the comfort zone back down in Beverly Hills for a year and a half back there, and your interaction with the African marketplace and the Pan African Film Festival. Please talk to us about Mayseo Mays.
I know they show all of that, but I brought something special with me that a lot of you may not understand what it was. I don't know if you remember when they were making Kennedy $50. I don't know if you can see that, Kennedy $50, and I got a Mexican centavo with it. Well, if you watch my hands closely, I'm going to take both of those coins and I'm going to place them in my hands. I don't know if everybody can see that. I'm trying to get it where it's a good level. There we go. Now, 2 coins. I want you to watch closely. I'm just going to close my hand just like that. And of course, you know, Kennedy was very magical. What I mean by very magical, if I wave my hand across just like that and open it up, that Centavo disappeared, and we now just have a Kennedy $50. All right. If you can get to that, then we can talk.
Tell me about you, sir.
Well, magic.
How'd you get to get into magic in the first place? People want to know.
How did I get in magic in the first place? I was at home. I'm the oldest of 8 kids, and all my brothers and sisters were outside playing. And at that time, we had this real tiny screen TV, black and white. And I didn't want to play anymore. So I went in the house and I turned on the TV. And there was this guy with these hump shoulders talking about, we got a really good show. And that was Mr. Ed Sullivan. And that particular night, he had all magicians, a whole hour of magic. And I sat there, my brothers and sisters were outside, and I was 9 years old. And an aura came over me and it said, when I grow up, I was going to be a magician. And that's all I remember.
Well, you know what? See, we just talked on a show about a plan. You know, it's putting in line what you want, and then you get up every morning and you get to be that.
Oh yeah, and I went to sleep wanting to be that.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I went to sleep with cards in both hands, holding them. And my mom, she was a Native Indian, Native American, and it scared her to death. She thought her son needed an exorcist. And I was in a family where my dad, his brothers, their fathers, they were all Baptist ministers. So they wanted to mold me to be a minister. I did not want to do that, Roscoe. And when I found out bringing a deck of cards in the house was taboo, I got 5 and 6 decks. So that kind of got them off of me. And of course, I had my brothers and sisters to practice with.
Yeah.
You know, my next sibling, Arthur, he's about 2 years younger than me. I says, Arthur, watch this. And they loved it. And my little brothers and sisters, they loved it. They were like, Mommy, magic, magic, magic. And my mother didn't like it. She hated it. And then one day, I flew her and my sister out to LA. I was working at a place called the Smokehouse in Burbank. And that's when I first met Lil Tattoo. And I was working with one of the original platters, Zola Taylor. I was her opening act. And my mother saw my magic show. And after the show, she was crying. And I'm like, Mama, why are you crying? She says, son, I don't know, but I'm going to kiss both of your hands. And that's going to be my blessing to you, because I think you're doing something wonderful. And so that was my way to say, hey, I'm in it. I'm in it for the long haul.
And you know what I've seen, you give so much with your magic in seniors places and with children in schools and with the various festivals that are around.
Yes. And I just recently, I wasn't trying to get a letter from the governor, Gavin Newsom, but I got a letter from the governor just in October for coming to a veterans facility where they have veterans that are locked up. They can't go out because every time they go out, they get in trouble. Somebody robs them, somebody beats them up. They start back into drugs. They want to be homeless. And you know, the veterans, they want to take care of their veterans. So anyway, I went in with a total magic show. What I mean by a total magic show is I had 5 magicians. And I had a female magicians. Of course, the veterans love that. I mean, they like me too, but I don't have on lace. But anyway, they love that. And I got a letter from the governor stating how wonderful that was and what great therapy it was for the veterans. So that really, really, really made me feel good that I was able to go and do that.
Well, if there was a letter, it would be several, because I've seen you come in and do that therapeutic magic in many instances. In fact, just a little while ago at the Barbara Morrison Performing Arts Center, the Leimert Park Jazz and Blues Society, we have our monthly third Thursday event for seniors at birthdays, and you came in and showcased that. But again, I get to see you tonight.
Yes, you get to see me tonight, and I'm going to be doing something special. So let's invite everybody, because this is the holiday. This is near Christmas, and everybody says, well, Christmas is like magic. Well, we're going to bring them some Christmas tonight, Roscoe, you and I.
We're going to bring up some Christmas. We're going to bring up some Christmas, some magic, some music, and some understanding of who we are and where we go. I want Kijana to go ahead and show a couple of clips maybe of you and some of the work that he's done magically behind the scenes as well, in terms of establishing a podcast system and support for many people that want to podcast, but of course, very thankful of having us on his platform with the Groove Yard. So
I'm loving it already. I'm looking at all of the stuff. Nice. Very nice.
It's amazing.
Hi, my name is Kijana Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, VASP, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. Contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level.
Success Express Marketing Solutions presents your virtual video podcast studio. Let the Success Express team help bring your podcasting dreams to life. Here's what we do. We help you come up with show ideas, design graphics for your show, set up your podcast studio, and run the back end of your show. So what do? Be ready for your show. Make sure your guests are ready. Log into the virtual studio, turn your cameras on, and go. Not sure you're ready to go live on a monthly or a weekly basis? You can get the Try Us Out Success Special. It's only $97 with free design setup. All you got to do is try us out, and I guarantee you're going to want more. So get set up today with your virtual video podcast studio from Success Express Marketing Solutions. So go online to Success Express MKTG, and we'll get you set up today. Sign up now and get our free ebook, Modern Podcasting, that'll teach you all the techniques you need to know to get your podcast started today.
Nice.
You're amazing, brother.
Nice. Also, I got a new look, Roscoe.
Okay. Talk about that.
Uh,
We
I
have
don't know. During the pandemic, I know a lot of us didn't have nothing to do but try to reinvent ourselves because we had time. We had time to sit, we had time to think, we had time to reflect. And I said to myself, how can I enhance what I already have? So as I was growing my beard, I said, "Oh, that's a different look." And then way back, I remember way back 20 years ago when I was wearing African stuff. You may have seen that in one of the pictures. Well, now I'm doing a layer. What I mean by a layer is I'm still wearing my tuxedo, but I'm putting a kingly African robe on top of that, and I'm putting a hat on top of that. And I was kind of playing with it, and I sent it back east. You know, I got about 100 relatives that follow me, and they were like, Junior, because I'm a junior. Man, that's awesome. You're kind of bringing back what needs to be bring back the reality of us being kindred to Africa from Africa. And I'm getting a lot of play on that right now. What I
eh,
mean by a lot of play is that I'm negotiating with AKA sorority in Houston, Texas. And next year they're having a convention, not the main one, but Texas is one of the biggest AKA sororities. And they're bringing me in to do a children's gala where they're going to have entertainment for the kids. So what I did was I brought in some of my magic stuff where I teach, and I called it a STEM magic workshop. And they were like, "What?" I
yeah,
said, "Because in magic, there is science,
yes.
there is technology, there is education, there is mathematics." And they were
Yeah.
like, "Wow, we want that."
Let me hold you
So,
up for just a moment because that sounds like a second show. Our time is running out. I want to
oh,
be
okay.
sure that if you could give me, 30 seconds of how people can reach you, and this podcast will be on your page as well. But let us know how they can reach you, and then we'll talk, and we'll come back and do a follow up if that's good with you.
That's awesome. I'm at themagicinstitution.com. Themagicinstitution.com. And that'll bring up my office, that'll bring up me, that'll bring up other magicians, because I've collaborated with another 5 magicians that work with me, because it's bigger than me now. And I want to continue the love and the magic that I always love to give. And you know that, Roscoe.
For so much of your time this morning. I know it's valuable. I'm going to see you this evening. You are an incredible human being as a person and uh, for real deal magic man. This is Roscoe Lee Owens. I really appreciate those that came into the Groove Yard this morning and had the opportunity to see, visit, and with us live. But it's going to be on our podcast. It's going to be shown on our Facebook pages all over the place. So please tune in anytime and catch this. And if you have the opportunity to catch him live, stop by tonight at, what is it? The
Lavender
Lavender
Blue.
Blue, which
Yeah.
is in Inglewood. So Lavender Blue, we got you. Thank you. Thank you, Kijana.